What are your headphone options on the PlayStation 5, and what sound profiles will you unlock with the different options that you have to choose from? Hello and welcome back to Gears and Tech. Today we're talking about something that has come up through the comments in a lot of the videos that I've made on the PlayStation 5, and that is specifically addressing headphones and headphone options. I have in front of me on this table a number of different headphones. You'll notice that they are all Astro brand. I actually prefer the sound that the Astro brand of headphones makes. I like how they fit my head. I like a lot of different things about the functionality of them, so those are what I have. But I happen to have a number of different models, and we're gonna cover the types of sound that you can set on your PlayStation 5 with these different headphones. I will point out right from the start that all of these headphones were branded and sold as PlayStation 4 headphones, not PlayStation 5. That would make you wonder, well, do they work with the PlayStation 5? Well, we're going to actually hook each one up. I'm going to show you the sound profiles that are available with the different settings. I will review exactly how they're hooked up, and I'm going to show it all to you. So you don't have to guess, you will know right off the bat. So before we go to the actual PlayStation 5 and start hooking stuff up, I'm gonna run through what headphones we have here and which model and series they are. Before we get too far into this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel down below. If you've seen some of our content already and have not subscribed, we want you to join our community. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get back to the video. So I'm going to start here on this side because this is the base setup that will apply to every single headphone out there. So what we're going to do is hook a wired, this is a wired, I just have it unplugged, wired Astro headset into the PlayStation 5 DualSense headphone port. The settings and everything that I'm doing in this setup will apply to any headphones that can plug into a headphone jack. So if you have SteelSeries, if you have Turtle Beach, if you have anything like that, this will cover exactly what you have available for you in this format. The configuration that we're gonna do on this will also work with just your generic cheapo Amazon or eBay branded headphones such as these in the headphone slot. So just know that whatever settings I'm unlocking with these Astro headphones, you can unlock with pretty much any headphones. Don't worry about it. They will all work, whatever you see me do here. Also, quick plug for this controller. This is my custom modded DualSense FPS Pro controller. It has a number of feature enhancements and I'm giving it away. I'm going to be using it for this video, but if you have not entered the draw for this controller, then check the link in the description. I'll also put a card up over here where you can click and see all the details about this giveaway. This giveaway will be active until it's not active. If you're watching this video after and the giveaway is not active anymore, I will do more giveaways in the future. You will want to be subscribed to the channel so that you know when the next giveaway happens. If this hasn't been given away yet, well, enter the contest so that you can win this controller. We'll cover that. We'll also cover this. This is an Astro A20 wireless headset. Now, this wireless box is similar to any kind of wireless headset that you can buy. So if you're looking at a wireless headset and it's not Astro brand, and it has a USB dongle of some sort, which most of them, if not all of them, will have. So if you're looking at Turtle Beach, if you're looking at SteelSeries, if you're looking at old PlayStation 3 headphones, all of the wireless headphones that come with some sort of USB dongle. This one has an actual base, I'm gonna call it a base station. It's not really a base station, it's really just an extension of a USB port. So if you are looking at headphones that have just a USB plug-in, the sound settings and options that you see for these headphones will be relevant for you. And then we have right here in the middle, the flagship. These are the Astro A50s. Now the nice thing about the A50s, they are a full surround sound headphone, which means that in addition to USB, I also have the option to do an optical connection on these headphones, which will unlock a full surround sound setting. Now I will walk you through both configurations. So we will look at USB only, and we will look at optical connection on these headphones, and I will review the sound options available to you in that mode. So there's a lot to cover in this video. We're gonna go to the PlayStation. I'm gonna start here, then I'll go there, and then I'll do these last. I do have chapters in this video, so if you don't care about this setup, just look at the chapter along the bottom of the video, click the one that you're interested in watching, and watch that. If you're curious to know how all of them work, we'll watch the whole video. But what I don't want is people coming on and complaining and say, Anton, you ramble so long. I'm probably like 5 minutes into the video already and I haven't even hooked up a single headphone. You ramble, blah, blah, blah. Stop complaining. Use the chapters to watch the part that you want to watch. Appreciate that the information's available here for everyone and you can consume the information that's relevant to you, or you can consume all of it. So let's go to the PlayStation and start hooking these up and walking you through what settings are available for each of these headphone options. So here we are at the PlayStation 5. You can tell it's a PlayStation 5 because the menu is PlayStation 5 and I'm using my PlayStation 5 controller. As I said already, we're going to try just connecting these headphones just like this. So we've got these headphones plugged into the controller. If I go up to the settings here and I go down to sound right there, then you can see the controller headset has been selected. I can adjust my microphone level, as you can see here, it goes up and down. I can mute this microphone by pushing this right here, and then you can see that that says it's muted and it's muting this microphone. There is a microphone on the PlayStation controller, which is, it's muted as soon as you plug this headphone in. So when I unmute, this mute button works to mute this headset, not the controller. So if I unplug this, then it will actually work with this. So you can see this is the microphone here, and it is muting this microphone. Don't move that up out of the way, and you can see that I'm still testing that. But when you plug these headphones in, then it starts to use this microphone, and then if I mute here on the controller, then it mutes this headset. Now, what sound options are available? I'm glad you asked. So we'll go to audio output. So it is sending the audio to the controller headset, and I can go down here. I have all audio going out to these headphones right now. You can also switch to just chat audio if you like, but that's not going to be used usually when you're on here. So in this mode, you would have the sound playing through your speakers or through a stereo, and this would simply be used for communications in your party chat. So you would hear your chat through these headphones, and they would hear you through this microphone, but you would not hear the game sounds. That's probably not the setup that you're looking for. You're probably looking for all audio. The other thing is you'd also have enable 3D audio for headphones as a checkbox. So right now I am in stereo 2-channel audio. If I turn this on, then it unlocks this 3D profile where I can adjust the 3D sound effect based on my needs. So yes, with this setup, I have enabled 3D sound for 3D sound supported games. Keep in mind, there's nothing special about these headphones. You can use any headphones you like to plug into here, and you can use 3D sound through the controller. So you don't need special Sony headphones in order to do 3D sound. So these are Astros. They don't have to be Astros. Like I said, they can be just the headphones from Amazon that I've linked in the description. They can be your own headphones. They can be dollar store headphones. They can be earbuds, anything you want. This is all the options that I have, just 3D sound or stereo sound with these headphones. So let's move on to the next ones. The next headphone option I want to try are these wireless Astro A20s. These are a couple generations old. I'm going to plug this box into the PlayStation. So there, it immediately has detected that I've connected headphones, and you'll see up here it says USB headset Astro A20. Now there are two ways to connect up the A20. There's USB only mode, but there's also an optical connection option. I will show you the optical connection option, but we're gonna do USB mode only first. So this is USB mode. So audio output. Now I'm sending all audio out to here. Now this is the USB only. Again, I have the option to turn 3D sound on or off. And if I go here, I can adjust the 3D sound profile. So with 3D on, I have 3D sound through these wireless headphones just fine. Exactly the same as you just saw in the other setup. If I turn 3D audio off, then I would have stereo headphones just like what you saw in the other one. These ones are just wireless. Now I do have this microphone, so we can go here and adjust the microphone level. And there we go. So you can see microphone up and down. And if I push this mute button, it still mutes this microphone. So the microphone's muted right now. And if I press that again, the microphone is unmuted now. I can also flip it up all the way like that, and that also mutes the microphone. But if I don't want to flip it up and down, I can just go like this, mute the microphone, and I'm good. That is USB mode with the Astro A20s. Now, to use this optical connection, you must have it either connected through the Astro HDMI splitter, which has an optical line out, or I'll put a link in the description to a different HDMI optical splitter. I have this particular one connected to the back of my TV because there is an optical line out from my TV. So all I have is the HDMI cord from the PlayStation going to the TV, and then I have this optical connection coming from the TV out to right here. I've now connected my optical connection to the A20 base station. If you have headphones that have an optical input option, that can be through a base station like this or a USB dongle, because I know some of the SteelSeries also have an optical input option. Now these are still just 2-channel headphones. So why would you want to do the optical connection? I'll show you why right here. So when we go to audio output, we're going to tell it that this is an AV amplifier. It doesn't matter what you pick. You can pick soundbar, you can pick TV. It really doesn't matter because it's still just stereo, so it doesn't matter. I put it to AV amplifier. I have this set to 2 channels because it doesn't matter if you set it to 5 or 10 or 6 or 7 or whatever, it doesn't matter. On the output to headphones, I have it switched to chat audio only. That turns off your ability to have the 3D sound, so you will not be able to use 3D sound in this mode. If you wanted to go to 3D sound, you would have to go to chat audio, switch that to all audio, and then you could turn on the 3D sound again because it's only using the USB connection that you saw earlier. And then for audio, you can set this to linear or to Dolby. I don't notice any difference between the two. Some people swear that Dolby is better. Some people swear that linear is better. I just leave it at linear. It sends the raw uncompressed sound out and it'll do its thing. The reason why you are going to want to do this is because now I have these buttons here, and these are mix buttons. So I now have the ability to adjust my chat audio mix and my game sound audio mix on the headphones as they were designed. So if you're in a party with somebody who has a very low or quiet mic, you can boost his audio up and then just turn the headphone volume up to get the game volume louder and adjust that mix independently, which you can't do just with the USB settings. So that's the advantage of going to that. You will not unlock a special surround sound mode by having the Dolby on the Astro A20s. If you do not have a surround sound headset, you will not just gain surround sound. You'll just have more options available for your stereo sound and your chat mix. So that is the Astro A20s, or any headphones that are a 2-channel wireless headphone design will be hooked up just like this. Now we're gonna hook up my Astro A50 base station, and I'm going to just do the USB connection first. So I've just plugged in the USB connection right now, and I've made sure that it's set to PS4. Now I can turn my headphones on, and I can go to sound, and again, here you can see it says USB headset Astro A50. If I go to mic, here you can see it's adjusting my mic volume. There it's down low, there it's up high, and I can press the mute button, and it will mute this microphone just like on the other ones. Now in audio output, again, I'm gonna switch this to 7.1. It's not gonna make any difference right now, but I put it on 7.1 because it makes me feel good. And I'm gonna put this to all audio. Now I have all the audio coming through here, the chat and the game audio, and my mic is picking up my voice for the chat. I also have the option to turn on or off the 3D sound, just like before. This is in the USB only connection setting. So in USB, I have the choice of stereo, it's just left and right, or 3D audio on and off. If you want just the 3D audio, you don't care about surround sound, this setup is fine for you. USB connection to the base station, wireless, stereo, and 3D audio to the headset. Just like we did with the A20s, I have the exact same setup. I'm going to plug in the optical connection. If I switch this from all audio to chat audio, I will now unlock, so I've grayed out the 3D audio option. I do not have a 3D audio option when I'm sending just chat audio over the USB. But I'm getting 7.1 surround sound through that optical connection to these headphones. And again, you can have this on linear PCM or Dolby. Personally, I set this one to Dolby. It does seem to sound a little bit better for me. I can still adjust my microphone. I can still mute my microphone here, just like you just saw. And up here, I have it set to AV amplifier. So I have Astro A50s. Now, so headphones that have not been covered in this video specifically. Astro A40s. They are not wireless, they're just like this, but they are wired headphones. They have been tested and work exactly the same way. So the connection is exactly the same as what you see right here to your mix amp base station on your A40s if you have the mix amp. If you don't have the mix amp, then you're gonna be using these. These are A40s without a mix amp that you just plug right into the controller. You have all of those same options and they all work. If you have SteelSeries that has a USB only connection, you do the exact same settings you saw me do here with the USB only connection. If you have SteelSeries that have a USB and optical connection, if you do the same connection you saw here with the optical connector, you will get the same results. You can get the surround sound, you can get the adjustable chat and all that. On these A50s, the reason you would use the optical connection is because it allows you to use the buttons on the headset that allows you to boost up the chat or turn down the chat relative to the game sounds. So you have a lot more control over your sound profile. This covers the 3 different ways that you can connect any headphones to a PlayStation 5 system. Now let's head back to the studio and wrap it all up. So as you can see, there are a lot of options for you available in the different headphone setups. The one thing that's interesting, a lot of the guys asking about the 3D sound. Do you have the ability to use 3D sound? Yes, you can use 3D sound on all 3 of these headphones, and I've already shown you how to hook those up for the 3D sound. If you're like me, I prefer the Dolby surround sound. I use these A50s, that's what I game with, and I do game with the Dolby surround. I find that games that are like a first party Sony game, they have been specially optimized to run with the 3D sound. They sound really good. But the games that are not first party, that are trying to use 3D sound, it doesn't seem like they spend any time at all optimizing the 3D sound, and it sounds like it sounds totally trashy. It sounds just really muddy. There's no clarity, there's no spatial definition, there's none of that. It sounds worse than stereo sound, in my opinion. So rather than switching profiles back and forth, I just use these on Dolby audio, and I know that I'm gonna get the best experience without fiddling with it. If you do not have these with the surround sound option, well, you can use these and just toggle the 3D sound on and off to test each game individually. Unfortunately, I can't go through every single game and tell you which sound settings are the best for each game, so you would have to experiment with those yourself. The good news is, with either of these options, you do have the ability to turn it on or off. So you can run stereo sound or the 3D sound, and you get to decide what fits your preference the best. I will put links in the description to most of the products that you see here. Don't forget to enter that contest for this controller. We're gonna be giving it away soon and you don't wanna miss out on it, but that's all the information you need to make a smart headphone choice for your next gen console. Hey, thanks for watching all the way to the end of this video. We hope you enjoy the content in this video, and we'd love to have you come back. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And for those subscribers who are looking for that extra special thing that you can do to support this channel, consider joining our members group. That's where we're building this community, the Gears and Tech community, where we can all enjoy content together. You'll get special perks, which we'd love for you to check out by clicking the link down below. For those of you who are just happy to watch the video, that's okay too. You can check out some of our other content right over here, where we've got some previous videos that have already been uploaded and enjoyed by many of our viewers already. We do hope to see you again. This has been Gears and Tech. Have a great day.